Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be giving you a tour of my 14th sketchbook. Now I just have a couple of quick notes to make before we get into the video. Number one, this is a Canson sketchbook, in case any of you guys are interested. Number two, this is my favorite sketchbook that I have ever filled to this date. But in the first half of the sketchbook, it is definitely not that because I've improved so much since the drawings that I will be showing in the beginning of the sketchbook. And so the sketchbook isn't really going to look that good until we get to the middle. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys would stick around. And last but most definitely not least, I just want to quickly let you guys know that this is my fourth Canson sketchbook, the same one as this one, because I've honestly just been loving them so much. They are just such great quality and I love them. Anyways, enough yapping, let's get into it. So I just have these stickers that I got off of Amazon, and the first page is a welcoming page. And I actually did two welcoming pages, and I started sketchbook February 25th, and I finished it March 29th. So it took me just a bit over a month. So over here, this was a exercise that I found on Pinterest to practice with my watercolor brush pens, and so that's what I was doing. And then I was watching my new washi tape. I actually, before this, had never owned any washi tape, and I just got this blind bag pack from Amazon. Over here, this was another exercise that I found, and this was thumbnailing for my first page. And over here, this was just a reference that I printed out from Pinterest. By the way, guys, I did make a video on the first page where I also reviewed the Yahoo fine liners, so check that out if you guys are interested. So over here, I made a video on this. This is my OC Ivy. And I would go into the story, but we are on, I can't have this video going on until about 40 minutes. So just go ahead and watch the video. And over here, I also have a sketch, but I really don't like this sketch because I've improved a lot since then. At the time being, though, I did really like this sketch. And I also don't like this drawing now. This is Ivy's twin sister, Iris, and I also made a video about her, so just check it out. Again, don't really like the drawing anymore. And over here, I have a 3/4 face drawing. And there's actually a little story behind this. Not a drawing, sorry, a reference. I, throughout the sketchbook, made a goal for myself to get better at drawing 3/4 face angles because I had previously been absolutely terrible at drawing them. And I successfully reached that goal and completed it. Not completed it, I still have a long way to go, but I did succeed, and I have been drawing 3/4 faces a lot more often. It's become just a normal part of my drawing, which originally it wasn't. I would only draw front view faces. So this is an example of the first time I drew a 3/4 face. Oh my god. Okay, I have white out right here. Can I? Okay, oh, perfect. This is exactly what I want to do to this drawing forever. Endeavor. I hate this drawing so incredibly much. Great. Now I have this drawing. Again, I don't really like it, but I really like the headband and the matching shirt. I definitely want to do that with another character soon. So over here, I have a paper blocking some personal information. And over here, I did a DTIYS, and I just did a sketch for it. Looking back, I'm just laughing at how big the eyes that I drew were. Like, come on. I also have private information on this page, but to show you it's not fake. This is the actual Realmex page. Over here, I printed this out to help me with some poses. And I have an eye. Another 3/4 face. Gonna put, oh, is this getting out of ink? Yeah, I think this is almost out of ink. Great. This is like the first time I use a whiteout, so. Oh my. Okay, stand by. I regret to inform you that this is out of white ink. stuff. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, it is. All right then. This is the drawing from the previous sketch that I showed you guys earlier, but I went ahead and colored it and all that. And this was at a point where I was just not happy with my art, and I was like, oh man, I have to improve. Just some random stuff. And over here, oh man, I'm really excited because this is where my sketchbook gets better. So over here, I did the neon light sign trend thing. I just followed like a very basic thing from my mind, from what I would think how you would do it. But then I saw a tutorial where they also outlined it with colored pencil, so I wish I had done that. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this, and I also really like the fact that this paper took acrylics really well. Over here, I drew a nurse or a doctor. Looking back, I do like it, but the eyes just aren't it. Okay, yeah. I forgot this was out of ink. Yeah, forget this. And then over here, I drew Cinderella, and this was the first 3/4 phase drawing that I liked in like over a year. And so this was Cinderella, her like that mouse, and a slipper that says if the shoe fits. And over here, I drew eyes, and I actually really like how this spread turned out. I do wish I'd used a darker skin tone for the blue eyes though, but that's right. I think out of all these eyes, the ones that I have been using a lot more often are the purple ones, except I don't have as much highlights. Over here, I was just doing some mindless doodling with acrylic paint. And then I just have some random sketches. And over here, I took this paper and put it in my printer, but put it on black and white. And so it copied, and it was just like basically all black, but then I went over it with a white gel pen, and it actually looks super cool. So I really like doing this one. Failed drawings. And then just in a random sketch. I used a lot of stickers in this sketchbook to fill up some space. And this was my first full piece drawing of a 3/4 face. And I actually really liked it at the time. Looking back, there are a lot of things that I would change because I've improved with my 3/4 faces. So if you're not looking at the face, it is a pretty cute drawing. And you guys showed me so much support on the community tab about this drawing. I was actually going to make it my new profile picture, but I'm happy I waited it out because I'm just not as happy as I was with it because I've improved. So these are two DTIYS sketches. I actually like how this one turned out quite a bit. This one isn't a DTIY, sorry, just this one. And then, my favorite drawing I've ever done, my favorite drawing of my sketchbook, this one right here, which is also my current profile picture. I really love how this drawing turned out. I spent a lot of time on it, and this was my first, not my first, but my second 3/4 face drawing, and I'm just so proud of it. What I did that is different than my usual drawings is I went ahead and sketched it out with pencil, then I erased it with kneaded eraser, went over it with a colored erase pencil, then I colored everything in, then I did line art. And I'm actually really happy with this drawing. Like, I love it. Then I just have some sketches. And over here, I did a drawing with the same style, but I don't really like it as much. I don't really like this one that much, to be honest. Except this, the outfit. I like the outfit quite a bit. And then this was like, it was at night. It was like late at night, and I was just bored, to be honest. And so I went ahead and drew this. Like, I was like half awake, half asleep, so it doesn't even look that good, but it was just something fun to do. And then this drawing wasn't half as bad as it is now because this was for a Drawing Your Profiles picture video. And the black colored pencil rubbed off onto this paper. And then I don't know what happened with the fine liner. Like, a bunch of it erased, and it was just a disaster. And then sketches and just some doodles. This was my 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second challenge video, and you guys can check that video out if you'd like. And then just some sketches. This was my sketch for the Nicolina DTIYS, but I didn't end up doing it, unfortunately. I do like the sketch though. I had attempts that you're gonna see, but they just didn't turn out as good as this one, unfortunately. This was just a blank piece of paper, and I just filled it with some funny stickers. These are old jokes. I got my red dress on tonight. Stop, could have dropped my croissant. It's an avocado. Thanks. Let me see what you have. A knife? No. Can I please get a waffle? And I'm calling the police. And I also have a postcard that I found. And then this drawing, I actually really don't like it. So we're just going to move on. Now over here, this is my second most favorite drawing in the sketchbook. And this is the Hershey 1K DTIYS. I also made a video on this one. And I really, really, really love how this drawing turned out. So this was an attempt for Nickelina DTIYS, but it didn't turn out good. And then I just have some random scribbles. This was for an art assignment, and I literally hate it so much. But that was like the style that I had to do for the art assignment. This was an attempt for that DTIYS. This was one that I finished coloring, but this was wonky and I hated how it turned out. And this was an attempt that I never ended up finishing because that was the end of my sketchbook. But yeah, that was the end of my sketchbook. I hope you guys liked looking through the sketchbook with me. If you are still here, then comment moon. Let's see. But thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you so much for liking this video. If you did, please just like it. If you didn't, like it if you did. And give me some comments and feedback. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.